And he was saying that he thought with Emery out, you guys have been sporadic. You guys are still healthy and playing a lot. Do you feel like that's? I mean, you agree with that?
Yeah, you gotta agree with the head coach.
Yeah.
So you can't say much about that, but yeah.
I mean, you guys were being counted on to kind of step up. I mean, do you feel like you've done that?
Sometimes we have, with the drop balls we haven't, but other times blocking down the field and sometimes making big catches we have. So I think we've done a decent job at doing that.
Travante, how hard was that one for you to swallow Saturday night, and how hard is it to come back from it?
It's real hard. You always want to beat your home state or whatever, but that didn't happen. So we just got to go out here and just try to focus on Ole Miss and just try to beat them.
Yeah, Gene mentioned on occasion, route running being a problem. Like, a guy maybe just cuts it off too soon, or doesn't run it deep enough, or runs it too deep, and that kind of thing. I mean, do you see that when you watch the film, and how do you think, how does that happen, I guess?
Yeah, we watch, in the heat of the moment in the game, your adrenaline is rushing more. So you know the ball is coming your way sometimes, so you want to hurry up and get there, or you might take a step too many or round the route off. So we just got to do a better job of just settling down in that moment and just sticking our routes and running them at the right depth.
How open were you on that throw in the end zone against LSU?
I was pretty open, but Kyle, I guess he had pressure, so he just had to throw it how he could.
Travante, you ever been part of a game like that where you get beat so bad?
Nah, but it's as bad as it sounds, kind of encouraging, just because we know how hard we got to work now. So we just got to go out to practice today and work harder, and now we have some feed off on for next year when we play.
Do you? You guys. You can still get a good bowl and all those kinds of things. Is there still? Is there still a lot of enthusiasm on this team?
Yeah,
Did you put it behind you?
Yeah, it's plenty of enthusiasm. We got beat, so we're gonna put this game behind us because we can't go back and do nothing else about it. So we're just trying to work for the bowl game and just trying to get win number 6 this Saturday.
What do you see from Ole Miss? Have you guys had a chance to watch much film?
Yeah, they're very talented. From what I've seen a little bit on film on their defensive side, they just make a lot of mistakes on defense. Probably that's the thing I've seen. But they're a pretty good team, and we're just gonna have to go out there and work.
Do you think that LSU game will motivate you guys all the way into next season, like talking about it?
Yes, I think it will motivate us a lot, because the seniors were kind of mad how their last LSU game went out, but it's a lot of motivation for a lot of the young guys to have something to remember, to not want to get beat like that anymore.
So how does it affect you this week as a team? Does it fire you up for this team, not just getting revenge about LSU?
Yeah, it fires us up a lot. We just got to go out there and, like I said, we know how hard we need to work. So if we just go out there and practice with a lot of enthusiasm today, I think we'll do fine.
It's kind of one of those with the bye week next week too. You can kind of leave a little bit more out there. Not that you wouldn't normally, but
right.
With the bye week coming up.
Yes, sir.
Has Coach Troop kind of talked to you guys in the last 2 or 3 weeks about somebody's got to be my guy here? Does he say something like that?
Not really. He just tells us all that we need to step up, just try to make a play whenever the ball's coming to you, or if the running back is running off your back, make sure that your guy doesn't make the tackle. So that's mainly what he hits on.
Can you talk about Ontario a little bit as a receiver?
Yeah, he's been doing good because I remember when I first got here, he really couldn't catch that good. But along these last couple of games, he shocked a lot of people. Now he's becoming a double threat because defense don't know whether he's going to catch the ball out the backfield or whether he's going to run the ball. So he's a big impact for us on offense.
How hard does he work? Because he's a small guy, but he's got to be going up against some.
Yeah, he's probably one of the hardest workers on the team. He's one of those guys that doesn't like to be outworked, or he hates when people tell him that he can't do something. So he works real hard.
Is he faster than you, Travante?
Yeah,
How about before injury?
Yeah, he was still faster than me. He's probably the fastest guy on the team. So.
Who would be in the top? Like if you were going to say like the top 3 or 4, who's in the discussion when you start talking about fastest guy?
Fastest, probably Ontario's probably 1, and then in between there, it's a lot of people. Too many to name right now, but he's probably one of the fastest people.